Understanding how the brain works goes back to Hans Berger, a noted scientist of the 1920s. It was Berger who unlocked the mysteries behind the brain's electrical activity, revealing that every thought, sensation or experience was, in fact, an electrical process within the brain's mass. Gray. This pioneering discovery led to the development of electroencephalography, or EEG, allowing these electrical signals to be recorded. The first steps were rudimentary, silver wires on the scalp connected to Victorian-era devices. However, Berger paved the way for understanding brainwaves, rhythmic patterns of neural activity. Evolution continued, and the field of brain-computer interface, BCI, emerged in the late 20th century. Technological advances have allowed a leap forward in the capture and interpretation of these brain signals, seeking to help people with severe disabilities recover motor and sensory functions. The history of brain implants is a fascinating journey, from Berger's initial experiments to modern innovations that seek to map and better understand the complex universe of brain activity. Advances in brain implant technology represent a fascinating scientific journey. From the early days of Hans Berger's electroencephalography to the most modern brain-computer interface, BCI, methods, we have witnessed a remarkable evolution in understanding and capturing neural activity. The first experiments with silver wires directly on the scalp, connected to primitive devices, led to the discovery of brainwaves. Berger and his contemporaries opened the door to a revolutionary field, the measurement and interpretation of electrical oscillations in the human brain. The technological leap came with the modern BCI, which advanced to direct implants in the brain. Using electrode arrays, such as the Utah array, the technology allowed not only the capture of electrical signals, but also very high precision resolution. By inserting up to 100 electrode connections directly into the outer layer of the cerebral cortex, advances have made it possible to capture a detailed record of electrical pulses. Understanding neurons, brain cells that act as transmitters and receivers of signals, was essential for this technology. These technological advances reveal not only the complexity of the human brain, but also the possibilities of interaction between mind and machine, offering new perspectives for understanding and treating neurological conditions. The application of brain implants in human life has been a significant milestone, especially for individuals with severe disabilities. The ability to recover motor and sensory functions through BCI represents a remarkable advance in science and medicine. Examples such as Gershon Oscom, who, after a motorcycle accident, was paralyzed from the waist down and regained the ability to walk thanks to BCI technology, are inspiring stories. The implantation of electrode arrays in strategic areas of the brain, connected to devices that interpret and stimulate the spinal cord, shows the limits overcome by this technology. However, even with these advances, challenges remain. The complexity of the human brain imposes limitations on the restoration of more complex functions, such as precise hand and arm movements. These limitations highlight the continued need for research and development to further expand the reach and effectiveness of brain implants. While these advances are changing lives today, they also raise important ethical and medical questions. Understanding the limits and possibilities of these technologies is crucial to guarantee not only scientific advances, but also the safety and quality of life of patients who benefit from them. The foray of Neuralink and other companies into the field of brain implants represents a significant leap in the evolution of the brain-computer interface, BCI. When comparing these advancements to previous technologies, it is clear that Neuralink is redefining the boundaries with substantial improvements in three key areas. First, they improved the physical interface of the electrodes in the cortex, abandoning the Utah matrix and introducing a mesh of flexible wires. This change allowed a considerable increase in the number of electrode connections per implant and a more strategic distribution within the brain tissue. Secondly, they optimized the implant procedure. By replacing traditional surgeries with an autonomous surgical robot, they made the process safer and more accessible, minimizing risks and expanding the possibility of installing these devices. And, finally, they innovated in connectivity. They replaced bulky devices with ultra-thin microchip technology and Bluetooth wireless connections. These improvements, in addition to being functional, offer discrete aesthetics and more versatile connectivity for patients. By taking this approach, Neuralink is not necessarily inventing something entirely new, but rather refining and leveraging existing technologies. The company follows the lines of Elon Musk's other ventures, seeking to revolutionize stagnant sectors through bold innovations and technological advances. These promising advances are a crucial step in the journey towards more effective and affordable brain implants, highlighting the transformative potential that BCI technology can offer society. In addition to specific technological improvements, the approach of Neuralink and similar companies is emblematic of a disruptive mindset. Elon Musk, the brains behind Neuralink, has a track record of bringing new startups into stagnant industries, challenging the status quo with bold risks in cutting-edge technology. The focus is not on inventing something completely new, but on improving and optimizing existing technologies. A clear parallel can be seen in Musk's other companies, such as Tesla and SpaceX, which did not invent the electric car or space travel, but redesigned these concepts with an innovative approach. In the journey to advance brain implants, Neuralink is opening doors to a future where the interaction between mind and machine is more integrated and powerful than ever. The ability to understand and decode the electrical language of the brain has significant implications not only for people with disabilities, but also for communication, learning, and even exploring new horizons in understanding the human mind. These technological advances, although promising, are not without challenges and ethical implications. The debate about privacy, security, and the balance between scientific advances and the protection of individuals continues to be a crucial point in this trajectory. However, the potential positive impact of these brain implants is immense. The quest to improve these technologies is paving an exciting path to a future where the human mind and technology unite in ways previously considered impossible. While brain implants represent an advanced frontier in the interaction between the human brain and technology, there are affordable and less invasive alternatives for exploring the brain-computer interface. Companies like Kernel BCI offer non-invasive solutions like Kernel Flow, a type of BCI headset. These devices use electrodes around the perimeter of the brain, allowing a broader reading of the cerebral cortex without the need for invasive implants. Although non-invasive devices do not achieve the same accuracy as brain implants, they offer an easier and more affordable approach to monitoring brain activity. This technology is valuable for scientific research, experiments, and even to help better understand how the brain works in specific situations. One of the advantages of these devices is their ability to examine brain activity in its entirety, although they do not have the ability to capture the nuances of individual neurons like invasive implants. Additionally, open-source initiatives such as OpenBCI allow enthusiasts and biohackers to experiment and build their own BCI devices. With affordable kits and instructions available, these open projects promote innovation and democratization of access to BCI technology. While these non-invasive alternatives have their limitations compared to brain implants, they are important steps toward making BCI technology more widely accessible and understandable to researchers, enthusiasts, and those interested in the intersection of mind and machine. In addition to the non-invasive options offered by companies like Kernel BCI and open-source initiatives like OpenBCI, there are other emerging perspectives in the field of brain-computer interface, BCI. Companies and researchers are exploring portable electroencephalographic, EEG, devices that can be easily used at home. These devices, often in the form of headbands or helmets, allow users to monitor brain activity without invasive procedures. Although the resolution and accuracy of these devices do not yet reach the level of implants, they are affordable and convenient for daily use. They are often used in neurofeedback contexts, mental health research, and even in games and wellness applications. Another promising area is advances in virtual reality, VR, combined with EEG sensors. Devices that integrate EEG sensors into VR helmets enable an immersive experience where the user's thoughts and brain activity can be incorporated into the virtual experience. These developments offer a glimpse into the future possibilities of mind-machine interaction. Although still in early stages, they show significant potential for enhancing virtual experiences and perhaps even for therapeutic and educational applications. These less invasive alternatives to brain implants not only expand access to BCI technology, but also open new doors to explore the limits of the human mind and its interaction with technology. The idea of becoming a cyborg, connecting the brain directly to computers through brain implants, is fascinating and challenges the limits of integration between humans and technology. With advances like brain implants from Neuralink and other companies, this possibility is becoming more tangible. These brain implants represent a leap forward in the brain-computer interface, enabling a deeper understanding of brain activity and potentially offering improvements in cognitive and physical capabilities. Imagine accessing information instantly or controlling electronic devices with the power of your mind. However, this technological evolution is not free from ethical, social, and security issues. Brain data privacy, cybersecurity risks, and social disparities in accessibility to these technologies are fundamental concerns that need to be carefully considered. The transformation into a cyborg raises philosophical questions about the definition of humanity and identity. To what extent does the fusion between man and machine separate us from our human essence? And how would this integration affect our understanding of ourselves and others? The idea of becoming a cyborg is complex and challenging, and its potential impact is vast and multifaceted. Whether to enhance human skills or face medical challenges, it is essential to address these ethical and social issues to ensure that technological progress is accompanied by responsibility and consideration for the human aspects involved. As BCI technology advances, dialogue about what it means to be human in the context of this fusion with technology is crucial to guiding the development and ethical implementation of these innovations. The concept of becoming a cyborg, a fusion between humans and technology, is a vast territory filled with profound implications, both ethical and philosophical. When we talk about this transformation, it is essential to delve deeper into the various layers that this integration between man and machine can affect. Firstly, there is the medical and functional aspect. Brain implants have the potential to revolutionize the lives of people with severe disabilities, offering new hope by restoring lost functions. Think of individuals who have lost the ability to move limbs or even communicate. For them, this technology can mean an extraordinary change, offering independence and a better quality of life. However, as we look at the practical aspect, the question of identity arises. Who do we become when a part of our cognition or physical control is derived from a technological device? The line between the biological human and technology begins to blur, challenging our fundamental perceptions of ourselves and our humanity. This fusion can promote an increase in intelligence, memory, and even learning capacity. But at the same time, it raises concerns about social inequality: who will have access to these improvements and who won't. It could create a divide between those who can afford technological improvements and those who cannot, further widening existing disparities. Furthermore, the privacy and security of brain data becomes a primary concern. With your mind connected to the internet, how can you protect personal information and avoid privacy violations? Ethical and legal questions about ownership and control of brain data also emerge as unexplored territory full of dilemmas. When exploring the possibility of becoming a cyborg, we also need to consider the psychological and emotional impact of this transition. How does identity transform when parts of our cognition are directly linked to technology? The process of adapting and accepting this change can be challenging, requiring a redefinition of ingrained concepts about what it means to be human. Therefore, as we move forward on this path between humanity and technology, it is crucial to not only embrace the opportunities these innovations offer, but also carefully examine the ethical, social, and psychological implications of this integration. The narrative surrounding the future of cyborgs is multidimensional and requires a holistic approach that deeply considers the impact on all spheres of human life. Biohackers are at the forefront of exploring brain-computer interfaces, BCI, delving into the field of neuroscience in innovative and disruptive ways. These often self-taught and curious individuals are playing a crucial role in advancing BCI technology. These technology enthusiasts seek accessible and innovative ways to integrate the human mind with technology, using open-source approaches and DIY tools. Projects like OpenBCI and other open-source initiatives offer kits and information so that anyone interested can begin exploring the intersection between mind and machine. One of the main contributions of biohackers is to democratize access to BCI technology. They offer affordable solutions and even instructions for building devices that allow you to read brain activity. These projects not only encourage curiosity and experimentation, but also open the doors for ordinary individuals to begin exploring the mysteries of the human brain. Additionally, biohackers are driving innovation and creativity in the BCI field. Their unconventional approaches often lead to discoveries and experiments that may not have been considered by conventional researchers. This disruptive mindset is spurring new ideas and advancements in BCI technology. However, while biohackers play a crucial role in advancing technology, questions of safety, ethics, and scientific accuracy also arise. The lack of regulation and oversight can raise concerns about the quality and accuracy of the devices created by these enthusiasts. Despite these concerns, the energy and enthusiasm of biohackers are driving the evolution of BCI technology. They represent a diverse community of creative minds who, through their collective efforts, are shaping the future of mind-machine interaction. Exploring the diverse topics related to brain-computer interfaces, BCI reveals a complex and exciting panorama of the intersection between the human mind and technology. When going through these themes, several ideas and implications emerge, highlighting both the transformative potential and the ethical and social challenges of this integration. Advances in BCI technology, exemplified by initiatives such as Elon Musk's Neuralink, promise to revolutionize not only the lives of people with disabilities, but also enhance human capabilities. The ability to control devices through thought, access information instantly, or even restore lost functions is truly fascinating. However, this technological evolution is not without pressing issues. The privacy of brain data, disparity in access to advanced technologies, ethical dilemmas surrounding human identity, and the security of these devices are critical issues that need careful attention. The contribution of biohackers, on the other hand, highlights the democratization and creativity within this field. Their open-source initiatives and DIY projects pave the way for exploration and experimentation, although they also raise concerns about the quality and safety of these independently developed devices. Ultimately, the journey of merging the human mind and technology is multifaceted. It requires a thoughtful and responsible approach to navigating the scientific, ethical, and social advances emerging from this unexplored terrain. Progress in BCI technology is exciting, but it must be accompanied by continued dialogue and careful reflection on how this merger will impact our identity, society, and ethics, ensuring that benefits are equitably accessible and that challenges are faced with responsibility and consideration. I would like to express my sincere gratitude to each of you for following this interesting and challenging content about brain-computer interfaces. Exploring these topics is incredibly exciting and complex, and it's wonderful to have an engaged community interested in this journey. I take this opportunity to invite you to continue with us on this incredible exploration. Follow the channel to be together on this journey of discovery, learning, and fascinating discussions about technological advances and their implications for our lives. If you enjoyed this content, there is much more to come, and we would love to have you along this exciting journey. Once again, thank you very much for being part of this moment, and stay with us as we explore the frontiers of mind and technology together.